Alright guys, welcome back to the Marionette, which is a indie game. There is really still in it, quite a contrast from the previous place. A hairbrush. Can you touch the hairbrush? Yeah, I could. I just don't want you to get hurt again. You do have quite a temper, you know. Oh, I know. Are you afraid that I'll start breaking things again? I promise I won't do anything like that this time. Anyway, this is different. You'll see. This part should go quicker because I've already done it. But the audio wasn't recorded properly, so I was like, oh, let's redo it. She was wearing that dress. Okay, let's touch it. What do you think, Meg? It's beautiful, Eshana. You always look good in red. You're biased, but that's okay. Do you think Martin will like it? Eshana, are you sure about Martin? I'm positive, Meg. Yeah, I'm really sorry for not having real emotion when I speak, but sore throat and all that jazz. I'm still pretty doubtful. Remember that artist guy you were telling me about the other time? Oh, don't remind me. I behaved badly, but he was a narcissistic pig. Martin is different. You'd understand if you met him. He's not like other men. He really cares. I'm sure he does, but what does he really care about? Good question. A good question indeed. Gonna get goosebumps. I don't need one of those magazines. Why not? An early model plasma TV set. It looks pretty expensive. Something is off. Wait, what? Yeah. Small evening bag covered in gold sequins. It looks familiar. Eshana was carrying that night. Okay. I've been alone for so long. Tonight means a lot to me, Meg. You have us. You know that. So many people love you. Your friends, colleagues. You don't understand. It's attention. I've had attention all my life. I've had enough of it. I want someone to be there. Someone I can love. Someone who loves me. Without that, life is not worth living. Life is always worth living. Eshana. I gotta go. Martin's waiting. I promise nothing will happen, Meg. He's the most wonderful man in the world. He loves me for who I am. For your sake, I hope so. Yeah, I think things did not go as well as they probably should have gone. Oh, hi. Eases your heart. I'm not touching that thing. Ah, who the hell will leave this in a hotel closet? I don't know. Someone. Right, let's leave. Right. Bayer. Something. Bayer Foundation. Alright. Okay. He looks like the Cullen, that dude. You look like you're about to kill someone, Martin. Just saying.
To see where you hide all of the hurt you keep.
Oh god, copyrighted music.
You're so good
Lovely.
at looking strong when you feel weak and tired. So if you want to, come on now. And if this songs you can't sing, I'll show you how.
There you are. I wonder where you had disappeared to. Well, you found me. Some party, huh? The bear guys really know how to throw a bash. Do I detect a lack of enthusiasm for your biggest client yet? No, it's not that. What is it then? Nothing. Much. Come on, you can tell me. Forget it. Is it about us? I said forget it. I've been thinking about us too. My contract with you ends tomorrow. And you know, I've been thinking, I'm tired of this life. I want to start anew. Martin, I want to quit modeling and be with you. What? I made up my mind. I want to quit this life I hate. I've seen a better life, and it's with you, Martin. Do you think it might have been a good idea to ask me first? But I thought... Did you? Look at your hotel suite, Eshana. All expenses paid. Where would you live if you quit? I've stayed a night in your studio a few times. I thought I could do that again. My studio's not a motel room. I could work. I could be a waitress, cleaner, anything. Rent a room. You, a waitress. Don't make me laugh. You'd be tired of that in less than a month. You'd be begging to come back to modeling and your expensive lifestyle. No! You don't know what modeling world is like, Martin. You don't know what it do to me. Especially in the men. And you don't think that will happen elsewhere? The world is a huge place, Eshana. You've been so sheltered, you have no idea. And when you fail, don't expect me to be there to pick up the pieces. But I worked too hard to risk throwing it all away for your naive little fantasy. It's taken me nearly a decade to get this far. I'm not going to let some spoiled little girl get in my way. Martin, Go home, Eshana. That was the last time I saw her. It was a stupid quarrel over the whims of a spoiled child, and yet it haunted me, the look in her eyes that left. Every time I looked at my work, I saw her face. 2 days later I told Bayer Foundation that I couldn't continue. Official reason, lack of funds. And slowly, I began to forget. Can't be. Am I back? It's a little bit big to take with me, even if I wanted to. So I got great. Yeah, the thing is, I get what he's saying actually. That Eshana is very spoiled. She just assumed that he felt the same way without even consulting him. I'm gonna open the window just a bit, so I'm gonna pause it. In case you notice a very weird cut thingy. I don't know. Right. I recorded for about 8 minutes. Give or take a few. The sink, an eminently useful amenity to have in a studio, especially when you're dealing with messy materials like clay. I don't think now's the time to take out the trash. I feel like I can just turn around, open the door and go back home. It feels so long since I left it this morning. I like to feel the texture of the copper, but not enough to take it with me. As part of the series of sculptures I did called Body Language, I like this one the most. It also happened to be the only one which couldn't sell. The maquette for Lost Eden, the first sculpture I ever managed to sell as a graduate fresh out of art school. The price barely covered the cost of the materials. Yeah. All the usual clutter on my desk is gone, replaced with my plans for the Bayer project. Sigh, I'm not really in my studio then. Well, it was too good to be true. Photos of Eshana that I took in my studio. I must have taken hundreds of them. I don't know where they all are now, except these here. When people see this photo, they inevitably think that I am sentimental about my parents. The truth is, my father was a mayor in the army. He was adamant that his only son should follow in his footsteps. I grew up with toy guns, tanks, and helmets. When I was older, he took me to hunting, taught me how to set traps and shoot moving targets. When I enrolled myself in art school, he declared that no sissy art lover was any son of his. Then I cut off all contact with him. Mom was obsessed. Fuck, I can't read. Mom was upset, but she deferred to my father, as always. Now I keep this picture on my desk as a constant reminder why I have to succeed. Right, that's a good thing, I think. I should prefer to sculpt the female form. There was a time when I was experimenting with stonework and a classical male torso seemed like the thing to do. I haven't named this one. I model it off a homeless man whom I pass every day on my way here. He died 2 months ago. I thought it was sad no one would remember him. This is his memory. Yeah, right. The hell? Who will be calling at me at this time? Giuseppe. Probably. Hello? Martin. Oh, Giuseppe. You know, I was kind of hoping that you didn't exist. Good to hear from you too, Martin. Where are you? How do you know my number? I left my fingers to the top, walking. Giuseppe! I'm sorry I'm butchering that name so badly, I'm so sorry. My apologies, that was rather annoying, wasn't it? Yes. Couldn't say I'm in my own studio right now. I can't be there with you because I'm hurrying to finish my work. But I thought I'd pick up the phone and see how you're getting on. Thanks for the thought. I suppose you're going to tell me now that I'm not really in my studio. That this is another stop in Alice's crazy world. Very good, looks like you will not need me soon. Damn it, Giuseppe. Listen, whatever you do, you cannot leave the way you usually do. You cannot pretend that everything is fine and walk out of your door like nothing has happened. There's some other way. When you do that, she will be waiting. Really? Had she found her not at ease? It was all her way of making you experience what she has been through. You realize who she is, of course. Yes, I have. It's someone I used to know. She told me her name was Eshana. I hired her to model for me, but she had a different idea. She thought that you were in love with her, but you disabused her of the notion soon enough. I didn't mean that way, not like that. Do you know what happened to her after you left her at the dance? I think she died, I think she died. Correct, she died, alone. And is that supposed to be my fault? That is for you and her to decide. She's waiting for you, you should hurry. How can I? I don't know how to get out of here. Then you should find out. Your job is to help me, right? Can't you just tell me how to get out? That's true, I am here to help you, but as I have said before, there are restrictions. You mean, what you said about you dying if you help me directly? Are you afraid of death? Bah, I know what you're doing, you sly fox, trying to challenge me. Well, to answer your question, no, it's not death that I fear. If I die, there will be no one to guide you to your confrontation with Alice. This is ridiculous, I'm not a baby, and you don't need to treat me like one. I'm almost sick of looking all over for the way out of impossible places. Okay, look, how about a hint? Is the hint won't kill you, right? Well, little you know. Give it some thought, Martin. When you're ready to play by the rules, pick up the phone. I will be waiting. Right. Look, I'm sorry about just now, I was frustrated. No, it was understandable. You're really unable to find your way out. Well, yes. I suppose there's no other choice then. Alright, listen carefully. Do you remember where in your studio you were working with Alice? Do you mean where I was planning to put the sculpture we were working on? Yes, precisely. I put my largest pieces right across from my desk. There's a raised platform there. Good. Go there and go through the floor. You said what? The floor. Precisely where you were going to put the sculpture. Go through the floor. I realize you might be a being of supernatural powers, seeing as you live in this godforsaken place and all. But I'm not, and I just can't sink through solid concrete floors. You have arms though, and you can push through the liquid, can't you? Liquid? Just trust me, go and try pushing on the floor there. And Martin, what is it? Keep your eyes open. What? Goodbye, Martin. Hello? Giuseppe? Giuseppe! Fuck, that hurt my throat. Guys, I think I'll end it here. Thank you so much for watching this episode, and I'll see you in the next episode of whatever it is I make. Bye!